going on, people? Welcome to Football Carnage, and we are back. 2 games left, 180 minutes until this disastrous season is over. I'm looking forward to the last game next week because, wow, what a shit show it's been for Real Madrid. To be honest, I don't even care about this match. I'm just doing it. Content. Gotta, people want to watch. You guys are going to be interested. May as well. But whatever happens, bro, let's be real. It doesn't matter. It really does not matter. I saw the starting 11 right before I clicked go live. And I'm a bit annoyed because, once again, I don't really understand the point in playing the main starters. Why not mix in a couple of academy kids? I don't really understand why Mbappé, Vinny, Jude, Tchouaméni, Rudiger, why are they playing? I get, you don't want to lose this match. You don't want to lose our last game next week. So I understand it from that point of view. But I was really hoping that we'd be able to see, just what some of these other kids can do in a competitive La Liga match, because I think these players are checked out. I don't think they're motivated. I think they're just focused on not getting injured so that they can be there for the World Cup. This is why I don't expect us to cook today. I do think we win this match, but I don't think it's going to be some amazing performance and we're going to all be sitting there saying, wow, Real Madrid have woken up, because it does not matter. As simple as that. But big up to everybody that's watching. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Make sure you guys are subscribed. Get in that live chat. Let me know your thoughts on this match. What are your score predictions? And vote on the poll, right? Do you think Real Madrid wins, Sevilla, or a draw? Big up to okjersey.com. Amazing quality kits. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. The link is also going to get dropped in the chat throughout the stream. So if you guys are interested in retros, current kits, the training tops for national teams, for club football.
If Chelsea gives Xabi full control, Xabi is going to ruin Champs League for us in the upcoming years. Our only window to win Champs will be next year.
Big up Zancro. I appreciate that. I don't necessarily agree. I think Xabi Alonso is going to do a good job at Chelsea, but I don't necessarily view them as like a threat for UCL. Chelsea need a lot of work. And next season, they're out of Europe. So he's going to have a lot of time to work with the players to instill his tactics. But it's going to be more than a 1-year process at Chelsea, brother. They need a back line. They need a brand new attack as well. They also need another goalkeeper. And Chelsea, the way that they've been scouting players, the way that they've been operating in the transfer market, they're moving like Epstein, okay? They're looking at 14-year-old Ecuadorian boys. They need to be looking at proven players, right? They've bought enough kids from the favelas and from Peru. They need to now focus on getting some more experience, some more proven players. I think Chelsea's model has worked up to a point. I blame the sporting directors for why they were not competitive this season. The sporting directors is also the reason why Enzo left.
Get ready to lose 8-2 today, Will. Ha 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 ha.
I appreciate that, Cav, but you don't believe that we're losing 8-2. Come on, brother. You don't really believe that in your heart. But now look, big up to Xabi Alonso. Big up to him. I think he'll do a decent job at Chelsea. I don't know if they make top 4 next season. He has a massive job on his hands, brother. Cole Palmer has been shit the last 2 seasons. Esteval is dealing with one of the worst hamstring injuries. How is he going to come back from that? Enzo Fernandez might leave. João Pedro might leave, right? Their wingers are trash. Gittins, Garnacho, Pedro Neto. Their center back options are dirt. Tossin, freaking Fafana. Who else? Trevor Chalobah. I only really rate Levi Caldwell. He's decent. I like that kid from their academy, Josh Achimpong. They have decent fullbacks. Reece James is good. But Cucurella might leave. Malagusto has fallen off after his first season at the club. Chelsea are going to need to give Xabi time. And they're going to have to back his ideas. But I do think he'll have a much easier time convincing those players to run for him, to buy into his system. They don't really have any huge megastars over there. I don't think he's going to have ego issues like he did at Real Madrid. And if we're being honest, Chelsea are nowhere near as big of a club as Madrid. And even though under Roman Abramovich, Chelsea's standards were through the roof, under this new ownership, it's not like what you saw under Roman. So, the expectations at Chelsea are not going to be the same as the expectations at Real Madrid. So I think Xabi will be given time, and I think he will get players that he wants that will work in his system. Only thing is, though, Xabi Alonso's talent ID is kind of trash. I can't lie. This brother wanted Alvaro Carreras. This brother wanted Franco Mastantuono. He also wanted us to try and get Zubamendi. And look at how he's flopped at Arsenal. So the talent ID's not been the best so far, at least what I saw at Real Madrid. But, I think Xabi will do a decent job, though, for sure.
Why is Mbappé starting? We about to lose Mbappé.
It's weird that Mbappé starting for sure, especially after what happened with the Oviedo press conference, the way that he took shots at the club, the way that he took shots at Arbeloa. Look, Arbeloa knows that he's on borrowed time. Me personally, after that press conference, Mbappé wouldn't have started another game rest of the season, which is just 2 technically. So I would have held Mbappé on the bench, but Arbeloa is a bit weak when it comes to putting his, I don't even know how to describe it, but yeah. Yo, shout out everybody that's in here. Thanks for the super chats, guys. The last game is next week, Fozzie. So it's 2 games left. And then after this match, next week's the last game. I think next week we play Bilbao at home. I think that's how we end the season. So let's see how that plays out. But I do believe this is our last match before Jose gets announced.
Bro, don't tell me you are falling for the Barcelona propaganda. Why would João Pedro leave to join Barcelona? As a matter of fact, why would any player look at Barcelona and say, I want to go there?
Bro, big up to you, Zancro. Let's be very honest. Let's be honest, right? First, fuck Barcelona, right? Come on. You guys know. F Barca. But we have to be realistic, right? Barcelona are probably the second biggest club in the world. You got Lamine Yamal, Pedri, Rafinha, right? Kubarsi, Fermin, Marc Bernal, Frenkie de Jong, right? These are players that a lot of people rate. If you are João Pedro, you're Brazilian. Do you think a Brazilian would choose Chelsea, who are not in European football next season, over Barcelona? Let's be very real here. If you're João Pedro, going to Barca could be the best thing that's ever happened to you. You're playing underneath Hansi Flick next to your fellow Brazilian in Rafinha, and then Lamine Yamal, who's arguably one of the best players in the world. Of course, João Pedro would want to go to Barca if they seriously are interested in him. What? Why would he not? Barcelona are clear of Chelsea. Let's be real here. Of course. Now, the issue is João Pedro, when the summer window opens, will have 7 years on his contract. So a deal is going to be very hard. Like, he will need to force the move. He will need to come out. He will need to make it hard for Chelsea to want to keep him. But why would a Brazilian striker that... Because João Pedro would start for Barca. Lewandowski is leaving. Why would he not want to go there? Of course he would pick Barca over Chelsea. What? Chelsea aren't even in European football next season. No Champions League, no Europa League, no Conference League. Come on, bro. You guys know, man. Barcelona, F them. But we got to be real, man. There's no chance that if Barca actually come in for João Pedro, he rejects them. It's just, how can the deal get done between Barca and Chelsea? Because Chelsea have all the powers. 7 years left on his contract. They look at Barcelona and think, I'm not going to be a main man there since they only care about their academy kids. As a grown man, why would you want to be in that locker room with those kids? Nah, Zancro, I think you're being a bit disingenuous, brother. You're being a bit disingenuous, man. Lewandowski went there. Rafinha went there. Koundé went there. Frankie de Jong went there. What are we doing? Jean Garcia went there. These are not players from their academy. Like, what are we doing here, bro? He will be the main starter at Barcelona. He'll be their main number 9. He's better than Ferran Torres. Lewandowski is leaving. He will be the starting striker in a Hansi Flick system at Barcelona, playing next to Rafinha and Lamine Yamal. Why? You think he's going to reject that to stay at Chelsea and play with Garnacho and Gittins? What are we doing here? Come on, brother. But of course, I don't think Barcelona are phenomenal, but Barcelona are better than Chelsea currently. They can offer you more. By the way, again, he's Brazilian, by the way. South American players, they dream of Real Madrid or Barcelona, brother. What do you think? João Pedro was in the favelas dreaming about playing at Chelsea? Stop it, brother. Come on, man. Thoughts on the Vardiol links? I like Josko Vardiol, and I would take him, but I'm very concerned about that injury that he suffered in January. Like, he had, like, a fracture in his leg, so that makes me a bit nervous. I know that he's come back from the injury, but we already go through enough injury crisis at this club as it is. So, possibly signing Vardiol when he just damn near broke his leg in January, even though he's back now for Man City, it does make me a bit nervous. But if he's 100% fit, Vardiol is a phenomenal player. I love this guy. He's an absolute baller. He can cook at left. Brother, before the injury, I said he was the best left back in the Premier League. But now, Man City do have an issue because they have a left back in Nico O'Reilly, who I don't think they want to drop. And then at left side of center back, I think that's where Mark Gahey is playing now, who they just signed in January. So it does look like Vardiol is surplus to requirements. So if a deal can be done for a reasonable price, like 50, 60 million, I would do that. But I am worried about the leg injury. Barca and Real Madrid are the pinnacle of football. I agree. Man said on everybody's life, Getafe is the pinnacle. Hey, look, brother, don't be putting shit on my life, man. Hey, look, bro. Hey, look, chat. He putting that on y'all lives. Man said on everybody. I'm not everybody. Hey, look, Getafe. Man trying to send us all to the gulag. To the shadow realms, bruv. Nah, man. Nah, bruv. That's mad. That's mad. Chelsea is bigger than Red Card FC. Brother, Chelsea aren't even the third biggest team in England. Chelsea aren't bigger than Man United. Chelsea aren't bigger than Liverpool. Chelsea aren't bigger than Arsenal. Actually, you could make an argument that they are, though. Because they have won Champions League twice. They've won the Europa League. They've won the Club World Cup. Shit, you know what? Chelsea might be bigger than Arsenal. But I don't think, bro, it's not even guaranteed that Chelsea make Champions League football next season, brother. The Premier League is the most competitive in the world. We got to keep it a buck. I think Arsenal and Man City are guaranteed next season of those two spots to make the UCL. Then you would expect Liverpool to be slightly better than they were this season, right? So Chelsea going to have to compete with them. Going to have to compete with Manchester United, who look good under Michael Carrick. Everybody's going to be making signings in the summer. So, like, it's not a guarantee. João Pedro would leave Chelsea for Barca. Yes, he would, brother. Come on. Like what are we doing here? No. So, like, when he says that Barcelona are the pinnacle of football, technically he's right. Right now, let's be honest. The real pinnacle of football is Real Madrid. We are the biggest club in the world. So, if you leave Barcelona to go to Real Madrid, which is unlikely nowadays, but if that was to happen, you have upgraded. If you leave Real Madrid to go to Barca, you've slightly downgraded. Because as a club, they are not on our level. But I do believe that we are number one and Barcelona are number two for the biggest clubs in the world. That's how I feel. So, and if you grew up as a Barcelona fan, then obviously Barca is the pinnacle of football to you. But I think for neutral fans, like, because neutrals, I'm not talking about Real Madrid fans. I'm not talking about Barca fans. I'm talking about people that like Prem teams or Serie A teams, casuals. For the most part, 90% of people will agree that Real Madrid there's no higher than Real Madrid in football. So, I think for João Pedro, going to Barcelona it is the best move he could make for his career right now. Because Real Madrid are not going to come in for him. So that is the biggest club that can sign him, is Barca. And he'll start for them. Bayern are not bigger than Barcelona. No. I think Bayern are like third, though. It's not that far, but I would say Barca are bigger than Bayern. Am I going to do the Barca Betis watch along? No. Brother, I haven't done a Barcelona watch along. Besides El Clasico, we stopped doing Barca watch alongs like a month ago, bro. The Barca watch alongs will be back next season. I will watch the Barca game, probably. But, I'm not doing a live stream, bro. After this match reaction will drop after the Barca game. Because the Barca game starts like 30 minutes after this game ends. And I don't want to drop my match reaction while Barca are playing. So, I'll drop the reaction after the Barca game. Even Jose, yeah. Jose was an assistant at Barca. Paris Saint-Germain is getting up there as the pinnacle of football? No. PSG and clubs like Man City, they are the best. Like, they are some of the best teams in the world. But in terms of stature of a club, the thing is, right, we are now currently living through PSG and Man City's golden years. For example, the reason that Real Madrid, Barca, Bayern, Man United, Liverpool, like clubs like this, AC Milan, right, like Inter Milan, like teams like this, the reason that we are considered massive clubs is because of our history. It's not just what we're doing now, but your history plays a role in it as well. So, for example, our grandparents would have been living through, or maybe your great-grandparents, they would have lived through Real Madrid building their history, like the first foundational years of dominance. Same thing with Barca, Man United, Liverpool, AC Milan, Inter Milan, fucking teams like that, right? We are living through Man City, and because PSG and Man City, they don't have amazing history. We are now living through their history years. So, like, we're witnessing all of Man City, their legends, right now. We're witnessing all of PSG's legends right now. So, in 50 years, let's say, okay, in like 30, 40 years, Man City and PSG will be considered like football heritage because of what they're doing right now. Like, this is establishing them to be up there as an elite club. Do you get it? So now, in 50, 60 years, when we're all old as shit, we will be able to say, when they talk about, oh, Erling Haaland, Man City legend, oh, Kevin De Bruyne, Man City legend, Riyad Mahrez, Man City legend, Rodri, Man City legend, Kyle Walker, right? All these guys. We will say, yeah, Bernardo Silva, for example, like, we lived through that. At PSG, Dembele will be a legend, right? Marquinhos will be a legend. Mendes, Hakimi, they will probably be legends of that club. We're just living through it. The difference is, our clubs like Barca and Real Madrid, they established themselves 100 years ago, 60 years ago, you know what I'm saying, 80 years ago. We're just seeing them establish themselves currently. That's just what it is. But no, they're not bigger than any of us at the moment. They're not. PSG and Arsenal, who do you have winning? The Arsenal, bruv. Arsenal are beating PSG. Come on, you Gunners. Yo, Will, this game is going to be entertaining and full of excitement. I hope that you're right, brother. I hope that we at least get an entertaining game. Carnage, would you take a La Liga proven striker off the bench? Budimir? No, yes. Budimir, Mariki, yes. Not Iglesias. Actually, yeah, I would take Iglesias, actually. Yeah. Why not? They should all be cheap. So, yeah, I would sign one of them to be, like, rotational option off the bench. Give us, target man, like, in the box, a proper number 9. If Gonzalo Garcia leaves, yes, I would take one of them. If Gonzalo Garcia stays, then no, because then Gonzalo should be getting those minutes. We are going to pull up the starting 11 in a few, guys. I'm just having fun talking to you. Make sure you guys smash that like button. By the time this match kicks off, we should have well over 150 likes. If I got offered 500,000 per week to play for Barca, would I? Yes. And I'll score own goals every El Clasico, and I'll sabotage you guys every week. Did I see Xabi in the Chelsea kit? No. I saw the announcement, but I'm not a Chelsea fan, so I don't really care, like, when they announce him. Or, like, when they present him, I should say. I did drop a video on it. The second channel, Carnage Extra. Make sure that you guys are subscribed to Carnage Extra. That's where we're going to be doing the Champions League final watch-along. And all the World Cup matches that I may do are going to be on the second channel. That's where everything else is on the second channel. This is for Real Madrid. So it's going to be a very busy summer, chat. Carnage, who should the Kings of Spain sign this offseason? Yeah, I think Real Madrid need to enforce that back line and then get a holding midfielder. That's the priority for me. I don't really care about the attack. We're already bringing back Endrick. We're bringing back Nico Paz. So those are attacking signings. We don't need any more unless some attackers are leaving as well. So, yeah, we definitely need to get a couple center backs, left back, backup right back, and a deep line playmaker. I want Adam Wharton. That's who I want. I think Adam Wharton, phenomenal Tony Cruz profile, 1 of 1. Did I listen to Iceman? Of course, brother. Drake is the GOAT. Drake is the GOAT. There's no artist that's currently living that's better than Drake. This guy Drake has been making bangers since I was in 8th grade, brother. I was in prom. I was at prom, bro, with my date. And Drake was making bangers. Over a decade. Hits after hits after hits after hits. Drake is the guy. He is him. Yeah, I'm going to pull up the 11 in a little bit, guys. Make sure you smash that like button. By the way, make sure you guys are following my new TikTok, man. I'm trying to get to 1,000 followers as fast as possible. So the TikTok link is going to get dropped. It's over 200 people in here. I know all of you guys are on TikTok. If you see my link, click it. No, look, Villarreal would be a good signing, but again, that leg injury is concerning. It definitely is. If he can come back and be 100% healthy, then yes, you do it. But you are taking a risk. You are taking a risk by signing him. Will, which is your favorite Star Wars character? Anakin Skywalker. Don't ask me no stupid questions, brother. Darth Vader, Anakin Skywalker, that is the best fictional character in history. Man crashed out because his fine shit was about to die. And the fucking Jedi telling him, oh, Anakin, you must let go. What? My girl's about to die. I envisioned her death. And you're telling me to let go. What? Nah, I ain't gonna lie, man. Dark side all the way, man. Dark side. Hey, look. If Star Wars was real, and maybe it is, the universe is so big, maybe like in trillions of light years away, there is a galaxy where all this shit going on. You know what I'm saying? If I was there, I would be known as Darth Carnage. Yes! Yes! The dark side is clear! The Jedi, if you like the Jedi, I'm be real. You the kind of nigga that would've, the teacher about to let class go, the Jedi would be there, sir, you forgot to give us the homework. Fucking lame ass niggas, man. Nah, bruv. Nah, man. I know everybody been in class, and the teacher might have forgot to give the pop quiz, give the homework, and then you got that one lame ass nigga. Oh, you forgot to give the homework, sir. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you, man? What's wrong with you, bro? Like, that's what a Jedi would do, man. That's what get the Jedi out of here, bro. Them lame ass niggas, man. Even though I do like Yoda. Yoda, don't ask me why, bruv. I just like how he talks. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro talks backwards. Bro would be like, if Yoda was fucking a Madrid content creator, Yoda would be like, trash player Mbappé is. Like, that's how Yoda talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yay, Will. Dark side all day. Give me my red saber.
Yeah, that's a fact, bro. That's a fact. Yo, Cav, that might be the first W take that I've ever seen you put into my chat, man. That's like the first W take. Jedi, man. Fuck out of here, bro. Fucking. Yeah, yo, man, look. Big up Emperor Palpatine, man. Big up Darth Maul.
Big up Will. Is it true Drake mentioned wanting Battlefront 3? Goated move, fire emoji. For me, Travis is clear of Drake toe.
Did Drake mention wanting Battlefront 3? I mean, look, I wasn't looking at the lyrics too deep, so I'm not too sure, brother. Yo, by the way, man, big up for the super. Travis Scott is not better than Drake. Travis Scott is a good artist, though. Travis Scott not better than Drake. What we doing, man? Hold on, wait a minute. Is that my GOAT, Kevin? Is that my GOAT? Is that my GOAT, Kevin? Says, bro, you love all the villains. Madrid, Anakin, Drake. And hey, look, bro. And in WWE, my GOAT is Randy Orton, and my second favorite wrestler is Edge. I always go towards, like the bad guys. I don't really care for, like, the villains. Like, let's keep it a buck, man. You imagine you have a vision that the love of your life is going to die, and you're trying to prevent it, and the people that are supposed to help you, they tell you, just let go. Just let go. Yeah. Your girl about to die? Nah, it's all right, man. It's all right. And look, man, we Jedi. We can't be having these feelings. If she died, she died. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta just move on. Could you imagine that, bro? Anakin ain't do nothing wrong. That is the best character in fictional history, is Anakin Skywalker. Kanye West is good. I like Kanye. Even though lately, you know what I'm saying, man's been kind of wilding, but I think he's apologized for like all the Nazi stuff that he was doing, but he is a good artist though. Carnage Force jinxed us ever since I subbed. Dude, we've been catching nothing but else. Hey, look, man. Delisu, I might need you to unsub. Maybe you are the problem, bro. Han Solo was cool. Besides Anakin Skywalker, my second favorite character in Dragon Ball Z is Boba Fett. I think, like, Boba Fett was so cool. Like, the bounty hunter, so cool. Chewbacca's alright. Yo, bro, I'm telling you, the only reason why the Empire lost to the Rebels is because of plot armor. Bro, don't get me started, man. Don't get me started, bro. For this shit turn into a Star Wars stream, man. Rey Mysterio was cool. I fuck with Rey Mysterio. Bigger Rey Mysterio, man. Nah, yo, Darth Maul? Bro, see, like, growing up, when the prequel trilogy dropped, early 2000s, bro, my dad, dad, man. My dad used to take me out of school when the movies dropped, and we'd go out of school early, and we'd go to, like, the movie theaters, and we'd watch it. My favorite is Revenge of the Sith. That's the last really good Star Wars movie. Like, what they've done, like, what Disney's done to it is, like, kind of trash now. I ain't gonna lie. Dragon Ball Z is tough, brother. How you gonna ask me about Dragon Ball Z? Hold on, chat. Do y'all not see Kid Buu right there? And do y'all not see Goku right there? Y'all don't see Kid Buu right there. Hold on. Let me hide the chat real quick. Hold on. Look, I also got Rose Goku with Goku. Look, Kid Buu is my favorite from Dragon Ball Z. I know y'all see him right there. W Kid Buu, man. W Kid Buu. Straight Black Force energy. Man says Senator Palpatine is Florentino Perez. You know what? Fair enough, man. Look, I even have this thing as well, bro. Hold on. Look, for those of you who are not subscribed,
we would be honored if you would join us.
We would be honored if you would join us. Do y'all remember that scene when Vader surprised them when they got to, I forget which city it was, but Vader was right there?
We would be honored if you would join us.
Hey, look, bruv, this is how Jose and Real Madrid gonna be breathing down Barca's neck next season when we beat you and win La Liga. This what Hansi Flick gon' hear. The special one is back. The Flick Slayer. W. Jose. Yeah, we talked about Vardy to Man City. Bro, how have 40 minutes passed already? Oh my God. How has 40 minutes passed already? What the fuck? Chat, we got to get into the starting 11s. How has that much time passed already? What the hell? Yeah, I watched Naruto a little bit. I never finished it, though. That shit is way too long, gang. But big up Naruto. What are you guys saying, though, for Real Madrid's 11? 4-4-2. Courtois in goal. Fran Garcia at left back. Huijsen, Rudiger, Carvajal, Brahim Diaz, Pitarch and Tchouameni, Jude, Vinicius, Mbappé.
Real Madrid is the Galactic Empire, Perez is the Emperor Palpatine and Vader is Mbappé?
Let me tell you something right now, Majestic. Don't ever disrespect Darth Vader by comparing him to Mbappé. Don't you ever disrespect my GOAT like that again. Man said Real Madrid are the Galactic Empire. Nah, bro. Star Wars is amazing, bro. For anybody that did not watch Star Wars, do you know like what it is? A lot of people don't like Star Wars because, or they don't want to watch it because the first ones came out in like the, like mid-70s. I'm telling you, brother, watch Star Wars in the order that it was released. Do not watch it chronologically. Watch it in the order it came out. If you've never watched Star Wars, I'm telling you, people, please go watch Star Wars, man. I'm not going to sit here and vouch for the Disney ones. The last 3 that came out from Disney, I'm not going to sit there and say that, like, I didn't care for them too much. But the first 6, especially the prequel trilogy, you got to, man. Episode 1, 2, and 3, you got to. Yo, Dally, what's good, bro? Man said Perez always gave me Palpatine vibes. Nah, man.
We would be honored if you would join us.
Cell was cool, but when I was growing up, Cell used to creep me out, bro. Like, the way that he used to fucking eat the, like, the androids. Like, how his tail used to, like, fucking suck them up. Pause. Yeah, that used to have me a bit scared, man. Guys, make sure that you are subscribed. Do it. Do it. Nah, imagine not being on the dark side, man.
Kill him. Kill him now.
Yeah, hold on. See, now I gotta add a couple of these Star Wars sounds here.
Perhaps.
What the fuck was that?
Good.
Padme? Hey, look, W Padme, you know what I'm saying? If I was Anakin, I'd have turned to the dark side too. You know, they telling me that my fine shit about to die, and the Jedi telling me to just get over it? You mad? I'm trying to stop her from dying. Now, what's crazy is that in trying to stop her from dying, Anakin is the one that killed her. When she got off that ship, man thought Obi-Wan was cracking Padme. He had to force choke her. Because he thought that Obi-Wan turned on him. And he's already mad. And then Padme get off the ship? What? What are you doing on the ship with Obi? Nah, bruv. Nah, man. Anakin probably thought that Obi had... Yo. He probably thought that Obi-Wan had Padme in a full Nelson. Nah, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy, man. W Anakin, man. They could never make me hate him. Man said Vinicius is Mace Windu. Why Vinny gotta be Mace Windu? You're not a big fan of Star Wars? Nah, come on, bro. It's okay to like Star Wars, man. Don't think you're being a nerd or some shit. Come on, it's 2026, dog. Get into... Come on. Like, if you don't like Star Wars, I'm be real with you. Nah, I ain't gonna lie, bro. Yeah, man. Padme was her back then, man. She a little mid now, you know? But that's what happens when you get a little older. You know what I'm saying? The looks don't stay forever. Yeah, bro, phenomenal. Jonas, vamos Betis. Let's actually get this on right now. 1 second, guys. We know Laporta is Jabba the Hutt. Facts. You cooked right there, dog. All right, guys. Let's actually talk about this match, though, right? Because we do have about, like, what, 10 more minutes until it kicks off? Look at Papillon. Do you guys know who Papillon would be in Star Wars? Who's that guy? Hold on. Who's that guy in Star Wars, man? Hold on. Y'all gonna know who I'm talking about in just a second. Big up Papillon, though. Why am I forgetting his name? Jar Jar Binks. Jar Jar Binks. Yeah, this is who Papillon would be if Star Wars was real. Man like Jar Jar. Hold that. Did any of you lazy Real Madrid fans go to the gym this week? Hey, look, man. You think Real Madrid... Brother, there's nothing more unattractive to women than being a Barca fan. So, don't even worry about what the Madrid guys are doing, bro. Yeah. Yo, big up Papillon, man. Bro, you never watched Star Wars? What do you mean, who Jar Jar Binks? Yeah, hopefully we win. I think I said 2-1 for Real Madrid. Make sure that you guys are voting on that poll. I see so far 57% of you are saying that Real Madrid will win. 34% Sevilla, 9% saying a draw. Who would Vinny be in Star Wars? Who would Vinicius be, man? I don't know, for real. Man said that's disrespectful to Jar Jar. Do y'all know who Jonas would be, man? Jonas would be this guy right here. Hold on. Jonas, this you, bro. Hold on. This you, Jonas. Baby Yoda. That's you, bro. That's you. Is that why you became a Real Madrid fan, to have some hope with it? But I never had problem with women, man. Sevilla 2-1 because Mbappé is playing. Yeah, Palpatine is Florentino Perez, man. Jabba the Hutt is Laporta. Difference is, women will know a guy supporting Barca is loyal. Yeah. What, you guys gonna fucking share tampons too, huh? Hold that. Y'all know who Jar Jar Binks is? Hold on. This Papillon, if Star Wars was real, man. Jar Jar, man like Jar Jar Binks, bruv. Hey, look, man, W Jar Jar Binks. There you go, man. He said, why are you moving fraudulent? Come on, Papillon. To be fair, there was a time where there was, what's it called? When there was Darth Jar Jar Binks, you know what I'm saying? When Jar Jar went to the dark side, you know what I'm saying? Nah, look, man, W Papillon, bruv. Who would I be? Darth Vader. Come on, man. The greatest character in history, man. Come on. Jonas. Jonas, this you, bruv. This you or Isco? This you or Isco, man? You see that creature would be a Barca fan. Kvaratskhelia might overtake Vinny if he scores UCL final. I mean, that would be... Did Kvaratskhelia... I think he did bag last year, right? Against, Inter. I don't know much about Star Wars, but Nah, Sensei. What do you mean you don't know much about... This might be a rare Sensei L. How you don't know a lot about Star Wars, brother? Go watch Star Wars. Start it tonight, brother. Start it tonight. Watch it in the order it was released. Disrespect to Jar Jar. He mogs Papillon. Ooh. Ooh. Nah, that's mad.
Elise A would probably be a Mandalorian.
Would probably be a Mandalorian. Hey, look, Fairs. Yo, big up for the super, my guy. Is Jonas older than me? Fuck no. This guy, Jonas, was born in like 2010. This guy barely got hair on his face. All right, guys. All right. Look. We're about 5 minutes away from the true kings of Spain playing. The greatest club to ever exist. The kings of Europe. The holy, the only Real Madrid kick off very soon. When Real Madrid plays football, it doesn't matter how trash we are. The entire world stops. Nothing else matters when Real Madrid take the field. You know what I'm saying? Like, Barcelona, y'all are like the dessert. Y'all are like the appetizer. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are like the fucking cheddar biscuits from Red Lobster. You know what I'm saying? Like, y'all are what people consume because the main course, the main meal, the entree has not arrived. That's what Barca are, okay? You see, Real Madrid in world football, we are the steak, the lobster. You know what I'm saying? We are the ribs. It's just everything. There's every delicacy that you could think of. That is what Real Madrid are in the world of football, okay? Atletico Madrid, what? What about Atletico? The world doesn't stop for a trophyless bum team. Brother, it don't matter what's going on. Imagine this. If Barcelona 2 seasons ago won La Liga and the UCL, you guys would be talking about that for the next 30 years. Do you know why Real Madrid are so clear? Because we've had 2 poor seasons. And look at the crisis that we are in. Because the standards at Real Madrid are through the roof. No team even comes close. Barcelona were in the Europa League 2 times in the last 5 years. And Barca fans just, there was no crisis. You guys were just okay with it. Real Madrid, the standards, you can't compare, bro. You can't compare. Imagine if Barca would have won the UCL 18 months ago. Imagine. If Barcelona had Carlo Ancelotti and he won them La Liga and the UCL 18 months ago, they would have never sacked him after 1 bad season. They would have never. Carlo would have still been their manager today. The standards are just different, bro. We are the greatest club. We are the example. We are what teams try to emulate, but you just can't. You just simply can't. And that's okay. That's okay. Brother, the biggest reason that we're in a crisis is because we've gone trophyless. That is the biggest reason. Winning trophies covers up for any deficiency that you have. Like, for example, if Barcelona went trophyless, right? You guys would be calling out Hansi Flick for his tactics with the high line, right? But because you've won La Liga, now it's not that deep Because, yeah, the high line is a problem, but you won. See, winning covers up a lot of things that people would probably have an issue with. So next season, when Jose Mourinho comes in and gives you belt to ass, because that's what's going to happen, you guys are going to be calling out Hansi Flick because you're going to be losing next season. That's how it's going to work. Who I got? Pistons or Cavs? Give me Cavs. Give me Cavs. Yo, guys, match is about to kick off. I need you to expose yourselves, by the way. I almost forgot. Yo, drop a 1 in my chat if you want to see Real Madrid get a meaningless 3 points. Drop a 2 in the chat if you are a hater. If you don't want to see Real Madrid win, drop a 2. It's simple as that, bro. Simple as that. Make sure you guys smash that like button. And if you're not subscribed,
We would be honored if you would join us.
Así, así, así ganó Madrid. Así, así, así ganó Madrid. ¡Vamos!
yeah, that's true. I would be trusting Donovan Mitchell and James Harden in a game 7. Yeah, you know what? Maybe. But James Harden is my favorite player in the NBA right now. So even though he's washed, that's been my guy. So I actually, you know what? Maybe I will say Pistons win.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Surely those likes got to be at least over 100, right? Nah, well, how the hell are we under 100 likes? Nah, this is crazy. How are we under 100 likes? Yo, this is crazy. I love the fact that we're wearing these blue kits. I love these blue kits, but we've just not been that good in them. A lot of Varsatards in the chat. Of course, bro. They're obsessed. They're obsessed. Yeah, the blue kits are cursed, but they're so beautiful. These kits are so nice, man. People be forgetting that Barca went trophyless in 1920, 21, 22, and 23. Brother, that's because most of the Barca fans that are currently watching only started supporting Barca off the back of last season. We have kickoff. Like, I've seen Barca go trophyless more than I've ever seen Real Madrid. This is only my second time seeing Madrid go trophyless. Some of our players need to be exiled. I agree, but I don't know like what people are expecting. Great tackle by Tchouaméni. Oh my days. Shot from way outside the box. Goes over the bar. Very fast start. Very, very fast start. Yeah. Like most of the guys that are supporting Barca that are in my chat, they haven't been supporting that long. Not everybody. Some of them have, but most only since Hansi Flick's been here, bro. And you could tell by like how they talk. And that's okay. Nothing wrong with that. Adidas used all their juice on the World Cup kit. Brother, but Real Madrid kits this season were beautiful. All of Madrid kits this season were nice. It just sucks that they will all now be remembered as during the worst season that I've ever experienced. So, does Sergio Ramos own 80% of Sevilla? Is that a fact? Like, I know that he's like an owner, but I didn't know he was like a majority owner of Sevilla. That's tough. I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all. So, like, that's dope. Very fast start here for Sevilla, by the way. They got a shot off, even though it was from way outside the box. And now they have a corner as well. Oi. next season's kits aren't good. Nah, I actually like next season's kits. I actually do. Especially the pink one. And I like the green one too. Like the dark green. The home kit is okay. Like, I do think the kits this season are better than the kits that we have next season. But I think next season kits are going to look nice. Like that green and then the pink one are fire, bro. The home one is the worst one, like out of all three. Is that a foul? Yeah. This guy flopped, bro. This guy flopped. Come on. Brother, I'm still waiting for Thiago Pittarch to drop a masterclass in like one game, bro. I've not seen it. You only like the green one? Okay, so he will be the majority owner in a few months. Hey, look, that's dope. Big up Ramos, I guess. Damn, Sevilla must not cost a lot then. How the hell did Sergio Ramos buy 80% of Sevilla? How much, like, are they valued at? Surely you would probably have to, like, what? Sevilla are probably worth, what, like 600 million maybe? 700 million? So 80%? He probably got, like, it's probably a part of, like, an investment group. I don't think Sergio Ramos is, like, it's just him. It's probably, like, an investment group that Sergio Ramos is a part of. And he's the face of it because he's Sergio Ramos. So, like, he's the one that the fans would know. And isn't he from Sevilla? Swear he is. Didn't we buy him from Sevilla? Oi! What a save by Courtois. Yo, they're shooting from way outside the box, bro. They're just letting that shit rip. That's a good shot. What a save. Yeah, very fast start here for Sevilla, bro. Yeah, it's with an investment group. Yeah, like that's what I figured, bro. That's what I figured. Corner here. They win the header, but it's an awful header. Yeah. Sergio did come from Sevilla. Faisal is talking about doing a collab with me. Where did he talk about that? That would be dope, though. I would definitely collab with Faisal for sure. Bro, Courtois is just the greatest goalkeeper of all time. It's as simple as that, bro. This guy's phenomenal, man. But, like, Sevilla's shots were all from, like, way outside the box. But they did start this match very fast. Like, opening 5 minutes, they were just in and around our final third for, like, the whole time. Like, I didn't even see Madrid really get on the ball like that. Yeah, Thiago Pittarch, I think, has gotten a little bit too much hype. I'm not really seeing the glaze that he was getting, bro. I remember in the summer, they said that Thiago Pittarch was a mix of Vitinha and Pedri. I've not seen it. I've not seen it at all. I would send Thiago Pittarch on loan. That's what I would do. Yeah, Mbappé started this match. Such sloppy passing from us, bro. Yeah, I just got the feeling that this is gonna be another trash game from us, bro. Yeah, I just got the feeling. Like, the way that Sevilla have started off this match, it's making me very nervous. Yeah, they've started off very well, man. Arbeloa believes in Thiago like Xabi believes in... I mean, sure. I just don't see, like, where all the hype has come from. I think Thiago has shown flashes of a good player, but he's not had a performance where he's cooked. Does that make sense? We either lose or draw, so you don't see us winning this match. Fairs. Yeah, I agree, Sensei. That's why I literally said I would have preferred if more academy players were featured, because they would actually be giving 100%. I don't think these players right now care. We can't win anything. The season is basically done. Like, this is a meaningless match, and the World Cup is in a few weeks, basically. These players are not going to be out there giving 100%. Sevilla at home is dangerous. Yes, I remember when they gave Barca a spanking. So, of course, it can happen to us. It can happen to us, bro. Yes, it can. Thoughts on next season? Well, I'm excited about Jose coming back. I actually think that gets announced tomorrow or Tuesday. I think Jose gets officially announced Monday or Tuesday. That's my prediction. So that excites me. But after you bring in Jose, now what are you going to do in the summer window? We look very mid, bro. Sevilla have been better than us. Sevilla, these opening 10 minutes look like they will score before we will. Faisal wants to collab with me next season. Man, fuck next season. Let's do something this week. Hey, look, bro. Next season? What is this? Nah, I'm just fucking around, though. If you want to collab, we can collab for sure. The Flick Slayer. Come on, man. Yo, the video that I'm going to drop when Jose gets announced. Watch this space, man. Watch this space, bro. Jose will get them to work harder, but tactically, it'll still be... I don't think so. The thing is, right? I don't think that Jose will come to Madrid unless Perez gave him the guarantee that he will be able to do what he wants with the squad, right? I don't see Jose giving Mbappé free roam. Like, I think he's going to give him actual instructions. Peak delusion incoming, and you're going to watch it. So, hey, look, peak entertainment for you, I guess. Who's this guy? Yeah, I don't know, bro. Like, maybe he knows Faisal. Like, I don't know when he said that he would collab with me, but if you want to collab, let's do it. Hey, Barca, don't let washed Jose dunk on you. Jose's not washed, bruv. Let me guess. Carlo was washed, too, at Everton, right? That's what the Barca fans were saying back then. I didn't forget. I simulated Jose coming back on FM 26. He won La Liga back-to-back and won Champions League. Brother, because that's what's going to happen. We're winning La Liga next season, man. Oi. Sevilla again. Cross. Oh, my goodness. Ball crossed. Oh, my days, bro. Squares the ball into the box. Can't get onto it. Bro, we're getting cooked. We're getting cooked. Nah, Jose isn't good. Nah, I don't think Jose is that good of a tactician. So, but I do think his tactics do perfectly counter how Hansi Flick likes to play. So, it'll be an interesting battle. Like, thing is, I think people forget, like, they call Jose washed. This guy just ended the season with Benfica fucking undefeated. It's just so rare that he literally did not, what? Yeah, like, he literally did not win the league, but he was undefeated. Like, it's such, like, a weird, because, like, if you go invincible in a league, like, you normally win the league. But at Fenerbahce, the guy finished second behind Galatasaray. Jose had over 90 points in his one season and finished second, bro. That's like when Jurgen Klopp got, what was it, like 97 points with Liverpool and they still lost the Prem because Man City got 100. Like, bro, Jose has not been doing bad. At Roma, he won them their first trophy in over a decade. And then he brought them to the Europa League final the very next season. So it's like, what are we doing here? At Tottenham, he got them to a final, but then like idiots, they sacked him right before. Oh, Vinicius scores! 1-0! I'll take it! My Brazilian. The true leader of this attack. It's a good finish. I'm going to be honest. The fact that we've scored before Sevilla, football is a very weird sport. Opening 15 minutes, we've been getting fried like some Thai rice. They've been all over us. We get one opportunity. Ball falls to Vinicius. It's a very good strike as well. We are up 1-0. I'll take it. I'll take it. Yeah, like that's literally come out of nowhere, bro. Yeah, Mbappé couldn't really control it. And then Vinny's at the right place, right time. Gets it past the keeper. Fairs. My number 7. The best left winger in the world. Yeah, I think that might go down as an Mbappé assist because it hit off of him before he fell down. So that could count as Mbappé getting the assist. It could. I'm not sure if it will, but it definitely could. Because the ball, like Mbappé tries to chest it, but he falls down. And then Vinny just shoots it. So I don't know. Maybe that could be given to him like as an assist.
Brasil! Brasil!
Kvaratskhelia is not better than Vinicius. Fun fact, by the way, do you guys know that since 2026 has started, only Harry Kane has scored more goals than Vinicius? Do you know how mad that is, bro? Do you know how mad that is? Now, I know that the game is meaningless, bro. What you want me to sit here and be sad that we scored? Like come on, bro. Like, what we doing here, man? Like, what we doing here, bro? Like, what you want me to be? Oh, my God. This game means nothing. We shouldn't have scored. What? Say that again. Yes, since 2000 and so since the new year, since January, there's been no player in world football besides Harry Kane that has scored more goals than Vinicius. It's Harry Kane, Vinicius, and then I think Ousmane Dembele is third. Kvara, Moggs, Vinny. I mean, I don't think either of them look good. So, I mean, I wouldn't want to look like none of them. You're kind of having a mid-off if you're talking about looks, bro. Jose likes to play pragmatic style of football. How are you going to set up against teams like Getafe? Jose only plays pragmatic in, like, bigger games if you're going against a really good attack. I feel like people just, like, it's like a lazy narrative that people try and run. That, oh, like, what do you think? We're going to be playing Getafe and we're going to be fucking counter-attacking Getafe, brother? Like, we got to use our head, man. Vinny still resents Jose for Benfica incident. I mean, that's not what the reports say. The report said that Vinny's very excited to be coached by Jose. So, I mean, unless you know Vinicius and you got an exclusive, I'm going to need you to jump onto Football Chaos tomorrow to let us know. By the way, I didn't even realize that there was so many La Liga games kicking off at the same time. It's just the Barca game that kicks off after all the other matches are over, bro. I didn't even realize that.
No homo, who you think is the attractive footballer?
Come on, brother. What kind of question is this, man? Bro, what? Like, what? Like, what you want me to sit here and, like, evaluate men looks? Come on, bro. What kind of super is this, man? What kind of super is this? Nah, I don't know, bro. I don't think I can do that, man.
Why are you gay?
Let the chat do it. Whoever the chat picked, then yeah. Like, let the chat do that, man. Big up for the super, but that's a bit mad, man. I ain't about to spend time talking about which men look the best in football, bro. I have no idea. Because if you look currently, Mbappé is in the 9, but, like, it seems like Vinny is making central runs because this bum isn't going to do it. Follow my TikTok, people. The link was just dropped in the chat. Go and follow ASAP. Like, low-key, I started this new page because my other one, the algorithm is cooked. You just know they're going to clip you up after you say football. Yeah, bro, it's like, I don't want to do that, bro. Who is the dark horse for the World Cup? Japan have no chance. I actually think Norway can make some noise, man. Norway have a good team. Norway have a good team. But dark horse, I'd say France. No, sorry, France. Portugal, sorry.
No homo, who's the cutest on the team?
What is this, bro? What are we doing here, chat? Japan have no chance, brother. This is not an anime competition, bro. This is not a fucking episode of Squid Games. This is the World Cup, brother. Japan not doing a damn thing. Japan are not doing a thing. Yeah, like, would Portugal be considered a dark horse? I think Portugal, because I don't view them as like, I mean, is that a dark horse? Now, you know what? Brazil. Yeah, man, what y'all saying Japan? Fuck, it's not a sushi competition, bruv. You mad? I know Squid Games is Korean. Just allow the ignorance, bro. Just laugh at the joke, man. Just laugh at the joke. Corner here. Yo, time is going by super fast, guys.
Some of you guys became a Madrid fan after La Decima. I been watching Madrid from 2007. Jose used to put 5 or 6 or 7 past low block teams. I remember we put 7 past Treo scored 10 against Granada.
Bro, big up to you, Ifty. I appreciate the super. Look, you've been watching Real Madrid damn near 20 years. Unk. That's what we gotta start calling you, bro. Every time we see Ifty in the chat, refer to Ifty as Unk. But, I mean, look, that's normally how it works, though, bro. Like, when your team wins the UCL, when your team is winning trophies, that's normally how you gain new fans. Like, for example, Man City did not have all these fans back in, 2008, when they were first taken over. PSG, all of a sudden, I'm seeing a lot of PSG fans. Well, where the hell did they come from? You know what I'm saying? But, you know what it is, Ifty? Me, I didn't know any of this when I became a Madrid fan. I didn't know about fucking Champions Leagues. I didn't know about La Decima. I am only a Real Madrid fan because of James Rodriguez, bro. It's as simple as that. Like, I don't have this great backstory like most people. Oh, you know, my fucking great uncle used to take me to the games when I was 2 years old, and fucking Florentino Perez was, you know, he shook my hand at... No. It's very simple for me. I was one of those, like, ignorant Americans. I thought this sport was shit. I thought it was boring. I thought you guys scored 1 goal, took off your shirt, and ran around. I never watched a match, nothing. Because, again, all that I cared about was American football and basketball. This sport, you couldn't pay me to watch it. 2014 World Cup comes around. I'm like, you know, I just put it on one day. Bro. Saw this guy, James Rodriguez, man. And I'm like, whoa. This guy is definitely the best player in the world. That's what I thought. And then I saw Brazil play, and I'm like, yo, this is not too bad. Real Madrid signed James. I thought he was the best player in the world. So I said, that's who I'm supporting, is Real Madrid, bro. You say, you mad? They just signed this guy. Of course. So, yeah, look, like, I don't have, like, no elaborate story for how I became Madrid. It's just James Rodriguez, bro. If Barca would have signed him, unfortunately, I probably would be a Barca fan right now. I'll be honest with you, man. Big up to James, bro. Yeah. I think he's retiring after this World Cup right here. Yeah, I think in 2014, didn't USA beat Portugal? I could be wrong, but I swear they did. Nah, WFD, welcome, my friend, back to the membership club, the Carnage Mob, the yellow badge. Ooh. When do you get the yellow badge? How many months is that? Nah, hey, look, man. Shout out to all the members. The badges, they look so sexy next to your names. And now, right, if you're a member, we do have a bunch of cool emojis that you guys can use in the chat, like Kim Jong Carnage, General Mbappé, right? We got the Aloe Vera FC, Mbappé, Yamal, Perez, Jude, Vinny. Big up. And by the way, I was going to make an announcement on like a post tomorrow. But for all the members, see, I've been trying to think of what else can I do for the members. Starting this week, once a week, it will be on different days, just depending on my availability. I will start doing member-only live streams. We're still going to have football chaos. I'm still going to be doing Madrid hype. The only reason why the Madrid hype yesterday became members only was because, like, towards the middle of it, it did have some problems, and I didn't want to delete it, so I just made it members only. But starting this week, for the members, I will be doing member-only live streams. I think that makes it, you know, a little more worth it to become a member besides just having a badge and emojis that you can use in the chat. So they might be solo live streams. Maybe sometimes I'll have a guest on with me. Maybe, you know, but all the same content will still be available for everybody. Like the watch-alongs, football chaos, like my regular videos, like my one-on-one live streams. Everything will still be regular. I'm just now going to add members-only live streams once a week on different days, depending on my availability. There might be a day where I'm doing members-only live stream on, like, right after a chaos, for example. Oi. Shot gets blocked. Shot gets blocked. James Rodriguez was a waste? You're crazy, bro. James' first season at Real Madrid was phenomenal. It's just that after Carlo left, and then once Benitez got sacked, Zidane just preferred Isco. Simple as that. Nah, I'm not kicking out the non-members, bro. We're still going to be doing all the same content. I'm just now adding a new thing. Because, look, the members, they pay monthly. So, you know, I should be doing something. Like, I've been thinking for, like, the longest, what can I do for the members that's, you know, that makes them feel a little more special. So, yeah. Once a week, I'll be doing solo live streams. Or maybe a guest will come on, whoever. And maybe in those streams, I'll even drop the link sometimes. And then, because the members can call in and we can all argue, talk, whatever. But I think that'll be, you know, something fun. Yo, bro, I'm planning to do a reaction channel. You and Dave are my idols. Wow, big up, brother. Big up. I hope that works well for you, man. Just remember, keep grinding. When you first make your channel, do not quit. Because you're not going to get views when you first start off. You have to be consistent. And you have to be entertaining. And your audience will find you, brother. Trust me. But good luck, like, on your YouTube journey. Isco is not better than James Rodriguez, man. I don't give a fuck with nobody. Brother, no, he's not, man. No, he's not. Isco has had better longevity because James just gets injured with the clubs. But James is better than Isco, bro. On Dave's channel, you said you'll never defend Vinny again after we lost to Barca. Yeah, I lied. Maybe I lied. I don't remember. Dave is an honest Madrista? Sure, bro. He's honest because he likes Barcelona, right? That's why. So if Barca are shit next season, and then if Dave starts cooking Barca, then what are you guys going to say then? Then let me guess, Dave's not going to be the most honest Madrid fan, right? You know? Big up, bro. Yeah. Bro, James for Colombia is phenomenal, man. As a Madrid fan, I have experienced prime Barca back in... Bro, yeah, you said you started watching in 07. So when you started watching Real Madrid, like, that was right before the Pep Guardiola era of Barcelona. Like, that's the best that Barca have ever seen, bro. Let me see. Wait, what did I do? Current situation feels like those days, and guess who brought the end to that? Barca, the special one, Jose. Hey, look, Ifty, we're going to be eating good next season, bro. We're going to be eating good next season, my guy. Don't worry. Did bro just say that Marco Asensio better than James Rodriguez? Sensei, you stay right there, Sensei. Stay right there, brother. Okay, hold on. That hurt me more than it hurt you, brother. But Marco Asensio was a fucking baller, though. Yo, Asensio before the ACL, oh my God. Yo, guys, if you're not familiar with Marco Asensio, I suggest you go back, look at Marco Asensio for Real Madrid before the ACL injury. What a player. What a player. Oh my gosh. That guy was so cold. His goal catalog. Yeah, bro. The injury killed him. Bro, wallahi, if you put James instead of Isco during that Zidane era, we still do the 3-peat. I'm telling you, we still do the 3-peat. Zidane just preferred Isco to James, and it worked. It worked. So I can't criticize Zidane for his selection. But he's not better than James Rodriguez. You guys are out of your mind, bro. Jose hype in 26, 27. Carnage say it ain't so. You'll see the hype next season when we're giving you that belt to ass, bro. No. Asensio, what? Come on, bro. He's a very good player, bro. Bro, okay. How was James too inconsistent? Brother, his first season, he was phenomenal for us. And then the very next season, he got dropped by Zidane. What are we talking about? His one season being a consistent starter for Real Madrid, James was phenomenal. Man, y'all crazy. Y'all crazy, man. Yeah, I forget, where did we sign Marco Asensio from? He's not, because a lot of people used to think that he was from the academy. He's not from the academy. We signed Marco Asensio from someone. Mallorca, we signed him from. Mallorca. Yeah, Asensio is from Mallorca. What motivated you to continue in the start? You build the fan... It's a good question, bro. I'm be honest. I just love doing this shit. Like, when I was doing watch-alongs early days and I only had like 3 people, nobody in the chat, and I'm there for 2 hours talking to myself, bro, I just love making content. I love talking about sports. I love giving my opinion. So... like, there were times where I was like, yo, do I even want to do this? I feel like I'm wasting my time. But I just had fun, bro. Like, I really enjoy this. So, you know, like, that makes it easier. Like, if you're doing this just to try and get money or to, like, just, you know, try and get famous, then you're going to quit. Like, you have to enjoy making content when you first start doing any kind of content. Because you're never going to grow like immediately. Yo, Santi, what's good, bro? Yeah, like, you have to be patient. And there's people who have been doing YouTube for longer than me, and they still haven't grown an audience. Like, it's just about being entertaining, and it's also about being consistent, bro. That's just what it's about. Yeah. Asensio's goal catalog is he had everything too, bro. Sancho, you used to have pace. He used to have tech. His vision was good, but his shooting is like what stood out. Bruno I think Bruno does break it next week. I think Bruno does get it next week. I think he'll, and like, what is it, 20? 21 he needs, right? I think he's like one more assist away. Yeah, like, that's a fact, Sensei. Like, you can't, see, the thing is, right? Because when most people start making content, they try to compare themselves to others. Never compare yourself to somebody else, bro. Comparison is the thief of joy. Like, what people normally do, they'll start making content and they'll get like 5 views. And then they'll look at Faisal and say, well, how come Faisal gets like 40,000 views and not me? Yeah, it's because Faisal is known, right? Faisal has also put work in. This is what you have to do as well if you want to ever possibly get to like that level, right? Yeah, just don't compare yourself to others, bro. Like, you start making content, bro, I still have videos on my channel with less than 100 views. Go to my channel right now, go to my videos, click oldest. My views were shit, bro. If I got 100 views, like, on a video, what a shot. I thought Mbappé just scored that. If I used to get 100 views on a video, I thought that was good, bro. Like, I still have videos fucking like 30 views, bro. Now. It's crazy. I thought Mbappé scored that, bro. Mbappé is going to have an even bigger ego if France wins the World Cup. Brother, Jose can manage any ego. That's not a problem. We have the perfect manager to handle these players. We do need a backup right back. I agree, because Carvajal is leaving. I mean, that shot from Mbappe, like, the angle, that would have been a banger if he scored that. Nah, do not make your first video a tribute to me and Dave. Do not do that, bro. You said that you want to make a reaction channel. What kind of reactions? Your first video needs to be, like, a reaction to something. Don't, like, nah, like, no tribute, bro. That's just my advice. You can do whatever you want, though, bro. But my advice, and also, stick to your niche. Don't try and do everything at once. Like, when I first started making content, I was doing La Liga, Premier League, fucking Bundesliga, like, Bayern transfer news, then Chelsea then Arsenal transfer. Stick to one thing, and then grow your audience that way. You're never gonna grow if you're all over the place. After you grow a little bit, then you could make another channel where you talk about everything. But at first, it's gonna be very hard for you, bro. I do agree. I would like to sign another... Bro, I don't rate Alvaro Correas that highly, man. Like, he's had good moments this season, but I view him as, like, a backup, bro. Like, I don't see Alvaro Correas and think, yeah, that's my left back for the future. He seems like someone that should be coming off the bench, bro. Rotating. Pick one of them to be the next midfielder for Real Madrid. Is that what you're asking me, Timmy? Enzo, Stiller, Tonali, or Rodri? Either Stiller or Tonali. Out of those 4. But I really want Adam Wharton, bro. I really want Adam Wharton. Your channel is mostly FC26 videos up to 145 subs? Bro, I'll sub to you right now, bro. I'll sub to you right now. Now you got 146, gang. Keep going. Keep going, keep going. I'm looking at your page right now, bro. Some advice, if you want it. Get on camera. And your videos got to be longer than 20 seconds, bro. And you also got to title your videos too, bro. You're not even titling these videos, man. You got to title these videos, bro. These just look like the upload file name. It's like, bro, you know what you should start doing, bro? Start doing career mode videos. Have yourself in like a little box on one side of the screen. Do like some commentary, like career mode videos, bro. It's been an okay first half, man. It's been an okay first half. Left backs are dried up. Yeah, there's not really that many. Like, who would we even get? I don't know. Let's sign Mbappe's best friend, Hakimi. Impossible. Impossible. He just signed a new deal with PSG, and he's arguably the best right back in the world. He's not coming back to Madrid, bro. Trent is our future at right back. You're not going to have Trent and Hakimi. It's not FIFA, bro. Mbappe's not really done too much. He's just been okay. I'd say maybe he's been our worst attacker out of the three. You'll be doing Real Madrid post-match reactions only. Well, then, if that's the case, you can also do Barca ones as well, because normally Barca fans watch Real Madrid content and vice versa, right? Like, Real Madrid fans watch Barca content creators as well, so like, that's a niche in itself. So you should do both. Barca reactions and Madrid reactions. Yeah, Lewis Hall. Yeah, nah. Like, it would have to be somebody that's, like, great value for money, bro. Newcastle might want, like, 70 million to sign Lewis Hall. It's like, Madrid not going to do that. We should have signed Ruben Neves in January. It's too late. We're not considering Neves. If we didn't try and sign him when he only had 5 months left, we could have got him for 15 million, bro. That would have been a phenomenal signing for us, and we didn't do it. So I don't think we're going to go into the summer market and try and get Ruben Neves. I just don't see it. I mean, look, Arbeloa knows that he's done after this season. So I don't think Arbeloa really cares. I think he's just trying to soak up the last few matches as our manager. It's been an amazing experience for him being the coach of the greatest club on this planet. But these players, these men, they're not stupid. Yeah, Vardio, we talked about him earlier. I would take Vardio, but the issue is that leg injury. Because I do think he is surplus to requirements at City right now, bro. Like, O'Reilly is their left back, and they signed Mark Gahey. So it's like, those two play where Vardio likes to operate. Again, the issue is that injury with his leg. How is he gonna be able to stay fit? Is that gonna be a reoccurring issue? I don't know. Halftime, though. 1-0. Sevilla are down. Real Madrid are winning. I think we've been okay in the first half. Like, there's not a lot to talk about. Vinny scored a good goal. I think opening, like, 15 minutes, especially the opening 5, Sevilla were all over us. They were cooking. Yeah, bro, Vardiol can play left back, center back. I would sign him if he's fully recovered, and if that leg injury isn't going to be like a reoccurring problem, I would do it. Especially if I can get a decent price, for sure. Because even though, in my opinion, Vardiol is a center back, right? Like, when he was bought at City, he's a center back, but he's so good on the ball. His passing, his shooting, his defending, bro, he is like the complete defender. I thought Vardy was the best left back in the Premier League when he was playing left back for Man City, bro. He's a phenomenal player, bro. Yeah, like, there's nothing to really talk about with the first half. It's just kind of been, like, back and forth. I'm surprised that we scored first, though, considering how the match started off. Thibaut Courtois made a very good save early days, too. Carnes, who do you think has been the best player? The best player so far, bro? I don't know. Like, there's nobody that would be my man of the match right now. Like, there's a couple of guys who have been, like Vinny scored a good goal. I think Jude's been solid. I think Tchouameni's been solid. But, like, nobody is, like, man of the match as of right now. Call Matrix? Yeah, we'll call Matrix in just a second, bro. By the way, Huijsen's ended the season pretty well. Vardiol and Nico Slaughterbeck for the center options. I don't really rate Nico Slaughterbeck like that. He doesn't move me, bro. Should I rattle Matrix and ask him about this Vinicius masterclass? Oh, my God. Nah. Let's call Matrix. Hold on. Yo! Hold on. Is it going to voicemail? Yeah, I don't know. Oh, no, he's calling. Yo!
Yo, what's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah, what's good, bro?
What's good, brother? How's everything?
Yeah, look, I'm good, man. I'm enjoying this Vinicius masterclass. So, it's all good, bro. I can't complain.
Vinicius masterclass. Madre, how about we talk about space again?
He didn't fall for it, Jack. He didn't fall for it. What you said,
bro? How about we talk about space again, Carnage? Forget about football, brother, okay?
Hey, look, man. Hey, look, bro. I was talking about, before the game started, I was talking about some Star Wars, man. I don't know, if you ever watched Star Wars, yeah.
I have never watched the Star Wars movies, to be honest with you. Yes.
Nah, bro. It's time, bro. It's time. Tonight. You
yeah,
must start.
I haven't seen any of them. I like Lord of the Rings and Hobbit and this type. Like Star Wars, I haven't been seeing.
Lord of the Rings is cool. I haven't watched it in like a very long time though. But Lord of the Rings is, that's solid.
That one I can't fuck with this type of movies.
So you like shit like the medieval times kind of genre.
Yeah. That one, but I fuck with that.
So did you watch
swords.
So did you watch like Game of Thrones and stuff?
Yeah, Game of Thrones as well. Amazing.
Yeah, bro, amazing show. Bro, the ending was so trash though. I can't lie.
I think they ran out of budget in the last season, bro.
Yeah.
I think the budget got tight in the last season. They're like, oh, we need to wrap up this shit. We've been dragging it for too long. Yeah, we need to wrap it up in like 3 episodes. We need to wrap up the whole show. But talk to me about the game, though. Game.
I mean, it's been very mid. I mean, like, there's not much to like be happy about, or not much to like really analyze. I think the fact that we scored first was a bit surprising because Sevilla were cooking us the opening like 7 minutes, bro. Like, they were all over us. Like,
yes.
Courtois, he had to make a very good save like early days, and I'm thinking to myself like, yeah, we're about to get fried, bro. Like, but then Vinny, he right place, right time. It's a good finish. But besides that, I mean, like, there's really like not much for me.
I would say that goal should have been a foul. In my eyes, that goal should have been a foul.
You think so?
Yes.
Oh,
in my eyes, that goal
should have been fouled. Should have been disallowed.
Yes.
Wait, why? But he dragged down. Wait, but it was Mbappé that got brought down. So how would that have gone against us?
No, I would say Mbappé, he looked at the player and then he backed up to him with his elbow in his face. I don't know, man. From the replay that I watched, in my eyes, it looked like free kick for Sevilla. I always say it as I see it, Carlos,
I mean, I didn't look at the
Archivo
replay that
Var as
heavily,
well. You know,
so
that
that's probably
brother's
why.
favorite.
Go ahead, bro.
Archivo Var, you know, your favorite, Mawara. They confirmed it also.
Oh, so they said that that's a foul?
Yeah, that should have been fouled. Yes,
Ah,
that should have
okay,
been a
okay.
foul.
Now look, fair enough. Like I didn't really look like at the replay like that. Like after Vinny scored, I just like I was talking to like the chat. So like I didn't really even notice like if that was a foul from Mbappe, but yeah, I don't like really care, bro, to be fair.
I would say, look, I understand that Sevilla gonna be the team who gonna play with more purpose, and they're gonna actually come out. First of all, this is their home stadium, all right, and we know they have done well in this home stadium. If you don't believe me, go and ask Barcelona fans earlier in the season what happened when they came to the stadium. Okay,
Hold that, bro. Hold that.
Secondly, bro, they are basically fighting for survival in La Liga. They are like
Yeah,
3
bro.
or 4 points above the relegation zone. So like these games, maybe we don't have any purpose to play, but bro, they have everything to play for. They are they are doing everything to
Yeah, bro. They're only
stay up.
currently because like every team is playing right now except for Barca and Betis. But I'm looking at the live La Liga table right now. They're only 3 points above Girona in 18th. And they're 13th, bro. So, like, anywhere from 10th, like, bro,
They ain't
like,
safe.
They're sweating a little bit, bro. They're sweating a little bit.
I don't care who gets relegated. I hope Mallorca gets relegated because I don't like Mallorca away.
Yeah, no, they're losing right now. They're sitting 19th. They're 39th. Well, they have 39 points.
So there you go. Mawara, you guy in Carnegie chat, I swear your father is a clown, okay? Not me, Mawara. Your daddy is a clown.
Wait,
respect.
Why do you call you a clown? Wait, Mike, why is Matrix a clown, bro? Why Matrix a clown, man? Respect
Mawara, I hurt his feelings, yeah.
This is my Persian brother. It don't matter
brother,
how much
when I say the goal is foul,
my Persian brother, man.
Big up yourself. Brother, these people are getting triggered because I say the goal is foul. Because if I say the goal is foul, they think I have an agenda against Vini. Like, this is the type of IQ we are dealing with on the internet, okay? I'm telling you, Mawara, stop being a potato. Mawara, behave like a human being. You have a brain, okay, in your skull. It has nothing to do about Vini. I'm telling you, Mbappe is the donkey who committed the foul. These people still get their feelings hurt about their boyfriend, Vini. How about you hang his picture above your bed and kiss it before you go to bed and sleep?
I actually
How
did that tonight, to be fair. Hey, look, bro. I'm actually about to drop some Vinny prop into the chaos chat. Hey, look, bro. Only Harry Kane has scored more goals than Vinny since 2026 has started, bro. That's my number 7. You know what I'm saying? That's my
Brazilian. You're number 7 and you're Brazilian, brother.
Yes,
how about we are walking empty. We are walking empty-handed. Okay, if he's the true leader of that attack and we're still going back-to-back seasons trophyless, then I don't want that leader of the attack. But brother, you are the leader of the attack, though. What's going on?
Because of Mbappe, bro. Like, that's like what it is.
But how can you be the leader of the attack and don't score 19 games straight, brother?
Since 2026, he's been the leader of the attack. Earlier in the season, that's why Mbappe was complaining that first half of the season we had a better system. And then that's why like Arbeloa said, yeah, because he was scoring more goals. That's probably why he said that. It's true.
Yeah, that's true.
Do you know that Mbappe has only 3 non-penalty goals in the last 5 months, bro? Do you know that?
Yeah, I know, which is actually
that's mad. I didn't even know that stat until I saw it on Twitter, bro.
That's embarrassing, to be honest with you. But I would say, I hope Mourinho comes in and spank all of them. Brother, not only Vini and Arbeloa. I need Mourinho to come in and spank both of these people, all of them, everybody in the squad. I swear they deserve belt to ass. Like I told you, I have no connection with any of these people. No connection to Mbappe, no connection to Vini, no connection to any of them. And there is no way I'm going to be sitting here and defending any of them. They haven't defended any of us for 2 years straight, okay? I'm done with defending any Real Madrid player. I swear, whoever gets sold, whoever is getting criticized, they deserve all the criticism that they are getting. I swear, they shouldn't feel anything special about themselves, anyways. For as
Yeah,
far
I
as I
do
know,
think we're
Mara,
going to
forget about it.
win La Liga next season. I think Jose is going to cook. I think Jose, he's only coming because I believe he's been given full authority. All the reports have said that Real Madrid are going to listen to his input for transfers, and Real Madrid are going to give him, like basically, he has control. Like if he wants to drop somebody,
Yeah.
like management's not going to get involved. If those reports are true, because we can hear about it, but then what if that's just not the reality? But if those reports are true, Jose cooks, bro. See, people call Jose washed, and I can't wait for that. Here we go, because the video that I'm going to drop is gonna feed the streets. Matrix. People call
Yes.
Jose washed, right? If we talk about what Jose's done the last few years, okay, this season, he just
Nothing.
ended the season undefeated, right? Now he didn't
Yes.
win, but it's very rare that you go invincible and not lift that league title, right? So it's
Yes.
like an outlier, but he's the only. Benfica are the only team in Europe this season to go invincible domestically. Last season
Yes.
at Fenerbahce, the guy finished with over 90 points in the league and still
But
came second to
didn't win.
Galatasaray.
Yes.
That's like when Jurgen Klopp had like 97 points, but Man City got 100.
Yes.
So this is the past 2 seasons, right? Then before Fenerbahce, at Roma, he won them their first trophy in over a decade. The very next season, he brought them to the Europa League final. Then before Roma, he brought Tottenham to a final. And like idiots, they sacked him like a week before the final. What are we doing here? Before
Sorry,
Tottenham at Manchester United, the
Yes,
first
Europa
manager
League,
in United history to win 2 trophies in his first season.
Yes.
Jose is not washed. I don't get where this narrative is coming from. Like, yes, he's been around for a long time. Okay, yes, the guy is a grandpa, right? But go look at what he's done the last few years. Jose is still operating at a very high level. I don't know why people are acting like, bro, Carlo was more washed when we brought him back than
Yeah,
what currently Jose
in
is.
Carlo was in relegation battle with Everton.
Now, I don't think they were ever that bad. I think they were like
They were
11th or
that
10th.
bad. They were that bad.
Ah,
They were that bad. They were, bro. Trust me. They were. And look, for me to be able to sit here and have confidence, I need to see what happens in the summer transfer window. All right? When I see the squad fully done for the new season, then I'm going to tell you if we're going to do anything or we're going to continue being dirt. Because it depends on what type of players we're going to bring in. You can have a very good manager again, but the squad needs to be good enough also to win. We're going to lose all of these players that's free agents, so let's see who we will replace them with. It's going to be very interesting. The transfer window this summer is going to be actually crazy, I think.
Yeah, I mean, but Florentino's already said that we're gonna be active. Like he said this in his interview. He said yes.
We
we're
are
gonna be
active every summer.
Yeah,
So
bro, let me tell you something, bro. I you know me, I don't care, man. I put my neck on the line. I don't give a fuck. This Barca shit ends next season, brother. I'm telling you this shit right now. I'll put my fucking neck on the line. Look, and by the way, chat, I only speak for myself, right? Because people like to group like what I say. And like I've seen like people kind of like group you in as well. I speak for myself, right? Whether Matrix agree with me or not, I don't care. Next season, we are winning La Liga. Jose is going to cook. We're going to have a very good 2 to 3 seasons, and then he's out of here. That's just what it's going to be. That's what it's going to be. So I hope that all you Barca fans, right? Most of you guys only started supporting last season because Flick was beating Madrid. Fair enough. But now it's back to reality. So you guys enjoy this summer window because you're not doing this It's going to be very different vibes, very different energy come May. I don't know if you agree with me, Matrix, though, but that's how I'm feeling, bro.
I hope that it can happen. Okay, I hope that we can finally bounce back and win a trophy next season. But once again, I need to see major reinforcements in the summer. Okay, if I don't see that, then I will not have any hopes for next season either.
Not
And
fair
at the
enough.
same time,
You can't sign
I need to
Osimhen
see
for Madrid. No,
what Osimhen. Stop talking about.
you can't have. See,
Mawada, we have all of these Africans in the chat, Mawada, Osimhen soldiers.
the issue with Osimhen.
He dirt.
By the way,
Osimhen fans, he dirt.
bro, he's a better
He's
striker
dirt.
than Julian Alvarez, brother. Give it up, man. Give it up. But you can't
Brother,
have
he
Osimhen.
dirt.
You can't have him
Look at this
at
guy
Real
saying he's
Madrid
better
if
than
you
Julian
have
Alvarez.
like what's his name? You can't have Mbappé playing with a goal-scoring 9 because Osimhen's very selfish, brother. Like, I've seen this guy beefing teammates during AFCON because he didn't get the ball, and they're winning, bro. Like, they're
Brother,
winning like
he's
3-0.
shit.
And bro was about to punch up
Wallahi,
Lookman for not
he's
passing.
never
Bro,
Real Madrid caliber of player. He's never Real Madrid level.
Osimhen's very good. You're crazy, man. Osimhen's
Brother,
good.
just stay in Turkey and drink your chai.
Bro, I'm
Forget
telling
about
you,
big boy.
Bro, if Barca signed Victor Osimhen, this guy scores like 40 goals next season. Bro, he's a very good striker. What are you?
Barca, please sign so this guy can see with his own eyes.
No. Please sign Alvarez. Please go get you a striker.
Please don't sign Alvarez, Barcelona. Please don't sign Alvarez.
No, get Julian
Alvarez
Alvarez so that now the Barca fans can understand.
For the love of God, don't sign Alvarez.
Bro, sign Alvarez so that you guys can understand the Mbappé experience of having a striker that's not a striker. Go
his
sign
brother
him,
on his own, guys. Yeah, Carnage on his own with that opinion, guys. I would never rate Osimhen. I swear, Osimhen is never Real Madrid quality. That guy.
Bro, there's a lot of players that are at Real Madrid that I would say are not Real Madrid quality.
I swear, African version of Solanke from Spurs, just with a bit more pace.
Bro,
that brother stiff as a board. Okay,
and he's a very good finisher.
Wallah, he dirt Carnage. Sorry to break it to you. Brother, I don't rate him at all. I don't rate him at all.
He would do more for Barca than Julian Alvarez ever would.
But this is your opinion. I think Julian Alvarez is world-class player. I don't see Osimhen world-class player.
No.
I would say he's a level below world-class. I would say Julian Alvarez is a way more Barca type of player than Osimhen. I can easily see like Julian Alvarez being like a David Villa profile at Barcelona. 100% he can be like David Villa profile
but
in Barcelona.
David Villa has more box presence than what Julian Alvarez does.
But they are similar. And David Villa, he was even playing as a left winger for Barcelona because Messi wanted to play down the middle as false nine. So
that's not going to be happening for Julian Alvarez. He's not going to be able to play on the left. He's not.
Who knows? He can play on the left. He can play on the left.
So what are they going to do? Drop Rafinha?
I think if look, no, I'm not saying drop Rafinha. Let me land, bruv. Let me land, okay?
Go ahead, bro.
Let me land.
Like 9/11, man. You're crashing the plane, bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna crash. I'm gonna build another twin tower. Okay, I'm calling you, man.
Go ahead.
No, but I would say Julian Alvarez. I swear, if he had played for Barcelona, they would cook. And when it comes to Rafinha, I think if Barcelona want to be signing a player like, for example, like Julian Alvarez, okay? Julian Alvarez is going to be costing 100+ million. It's not going to be possible without selling a big gun. Okay?
Like Julian Alvarez would cost you about like 150, bro. Atleti signed him for 98.
Like minimum 120 at least. That's the least amount of money I can see Atletico taking for it. It's not going to be cheaper than 120. There is no way.
But you know like what it is, Matrix. So, for example, have you seen the PSG links, right? Like with
yes.
Julian Alvarez, right?
Yes.
Like, okay, I think Julian Alvarez at PSG would be phenomenal because of the system that they play. Like, they don't need like a pure 9 because they already all interchange. So, like, Julian Alvarez at PSG would be amazing, right? But the issue is at Barcelona, they don't need a striker that's trying to do build-up. because they already have
Why
enough
not?
guys that build up already. They need somebody that's going to be on the end of these Yamal chances. And that's not Alvarez. And unless Hansi Flick is going to switch to a 2 up top, which I don't see him doing, because Julian Alvarez is not a 9. He's a secondary striker. That's why he needs somebody next to
He's
him.
not a presence. He's not a presence in the box. I agree with you on that one.
But
But when
that's
it
what
comes
Barca
to
needs, bro.
running behind, making runs, and I think actually that combination between Alvarez and Yamal would be actually deadly combo.
No, I mean,
I think
yeah,
that
in
one would have
build up.
actually killed
But then now,
teams.
when we get into the final third, and then Julian Alvarez is stopping outside the box like he always does, but Yamal is looking for somebody in the box, because now you completely take away a component of Yamal's game. Like, his chance creation would drop because he can't now
I
put
don't
the
think
same
so.
balls into the box like he does, even with like Ferran Torres. Like, Ferran Torres has more striker instinct than Julian Alvarez, bro. He's not better. He's not a better player. Because I do think, yes, Julian Alvarez is better than Osimhen as a footballer. I agree with you. But for what Barca needs, Osimhen is clear, bro.
I think still that Julian Alvarez, he would have cooked at Barcelona, and I really hope that they would
Go
never
get
be
him.
able
Go
to
get him.
get him.
Please.
No, please don't get. I swear. I hope you just get Vlahovic this summer, and that's it.
Oh,
Brother.
that would be
Vlahovic,
lovely, bro. Vlahovic. Oh, yes, free agent too, bro. Free agent.
yes, brother. Just go get Vlahovic, and please get Romero center back. This is what we need. We need Romero center back at Barcelona, and we need Vlahovic striker.
Hey, look, bro.
This
Maybe.
is
Look, they might dismiss that Romero shout, but I saw them reports that they can't afford Bastoni. Broca.
I swear, go get Romero 40 million. You can afford 40 for Romero. I swear, go get Romero 40.
They would need Tottenham to get
I would
relegated,
love
though,
to
for
see.
40, though.
No. I think either way, 40 you can get him.
Really?
Oh, Real Madrid. Yes, bro.
Yo, bro,
He's
Thiago
his
Pintarch does
contract as
not
well.
move me at all, bro. This guy got to go
Brother,
to
he
Como.
there.
He has to go to Como.
He
too.
dirt.
Bro.
Let's watch the game. Let's
Yeah.
watch the game.
Yo,
Come.
big up Matrix.
Big
Matrix,
up,
man.
okay. Big up as always.
Come on,
Thank
my
you for
guy.
calling me, brother, every halftime.
Make
Big up
sure that you guys
yourself.
go
Big up.
subscribe to Matrix, people. What we saying, chat? Osimhen is a pressing machine. He's 10 times better than Mbappé. Yes, Osimhen is a better striker than Mbappé. Mbappé is a better player, but striker, Osimhen's better. Osimhen's overrated as fuck. I mean, but if you're Barca, you have to think about, like, what can you brother, Barca cannot get Haaland. They're not going to get Harry Kane. Like, they're not going to be able to outbid PSG for Alvarez. Osimhen would cook at Barcelona, but I'm telling you, bro. Osimhen would be phenomenal at Barcelona. I would hate to see you guys sign him. I would rather you go get Julian Alvarez. Go get a striker that's not an actual striker that will fuck up your goal scoring. Come on, Truman. What's that shot, bruv? Gyökeres is not better than Julian Alvarez. No. As the number 9 he is, though, yes. Julian Alvarez is a secondary striker, bro. Why you think Atleti cannot run with Julian Alvarez up top by himself? There's a reason that he needs someone next to him. Because you need someone that's going to make the runs, somebody that's going to be that box presence. That's just not what Julian Alvarez is. Julian Alvarez likes to drop deep. He likes to go out wide. He's basically a more technical version of a less threatening Mbappé. His positioning is going to affect Barca. But go get Julian Alvarez. That's who I want Barca to. Go drop 150 million on Julian Alvarez. Yes. Alvarez would join Barca over PSG. I don't think so right now, bro. PSG are more attractive right now than Barca. And I don't think that you guys can even match the financial offer that they can make to them or Atleti. Like, I don't think Atleti would accept your offer because it's not going to be better than what PSG offer. And PSG will give him better wages. And Julian Alvarez could be joining a dynasty, bro. Like, PSG right now are the best team in the world. And it's not close. It's not close. I hope that Arsenal beat them. But PSG right now, and they're all young. That PSG team they're all young, bro. It's only like 1 or 2 players that are old. Like Marquinhos is a bit old. Mendes is mid-20s. Hakimi, mid-20s. Dembele, mid-20s. Doué, like fucking 20. Kvaratskhelia, like 22. Vitinha, like 25. João Neves, like 21. Bro. PSG is like the next dynasty in world football, currently. He would cook in that system because they don't need a proper 9 anyways. Julian Alvarez at PSG interchanging with all those guys in a system that does not require a goal-scoring striker, that would be scary, bro. Julian Alvarez at PSG. And the thing is, they don't even need him. Like, that's the kind of signing that you make. Julian Alvarez for PSG is a luxury signing. Like, that's the signing that you do when your team is complete and you got money to fuck around with. And you're like, yo, fuck it, let's go Julian Alvarez. PSG don't need anything, bro. Their team is already complete. And they're rich. So this is just house money. And then Alvarez played underneath Simeone, is already used to pressing, like with what Luis Enrique is going to require? Nah, man. Nah, man. Dro won his first league. Technically, Dro got the La Liga medal as well for Barca because Dro played 11 games for Barca this season. So, yeah, Dro gets a La Liga medal and a Ligue 1 medal this season for playing for both clubs. Funny how that works. Yeah, bro, like people can't understand the difference between a better number 9 and a better player. It's like I said on the phone with Matrix. Julian Alvarez is better than Victor Osimhen as a player, yes. But Osimhen is the better striker. As simple as that. Like, for example, Jude Bellingham is a better player than Tchouaméni. But Tchouaméni is a better defensive midfielder. It's very simple, the logic, bro. Sevilla in the box. Yeah, I don't know, bro. Maybe Inter Milan, maybe they'll accept Spotify Premium for Bastoni. Maybe 1,000 months of Spotify Premium, and they'll probably accept it. I don't think Endrick is a proper number 9 either. Like, Endrick to me is a secondary striker / right winger. Like, I would start Endrick in the 9, but I would play him as like a false kind of 9. And then I would put Mbappé on the left or on the right. Because I think it can work that way. Yo, Sevilla look dangerous, bro. They started off this second half very fast. But yeah, like I don't view Endrick as like a proper number 9 either. So it just depends on how Jose wants to play. If Jose needs a proper 9, then Endrick cannot. I don't think so. Like, I would want like a Mariki. Oh, what a tackle on Vinicius, bro, in the box. What a tackle in that 1v1. Oh my gosh. Bro, I'm telling you, Sensei, Osimhen would do damage at Barcelona, bro. Endrick did not strictly play as a striker for Palmeiras. Endrick also played off the right as well at Palmeiras. Like, I view Endrick like how I view Mason Greenwood, that profile. Like, can play across the front 3, but is better coming off that right, cutting in, shooting, chance creation. Very strong foot. Endrick is like 2-footed as well, bro. Like, Endrick can shoot with both feet. Like that's kind of how I view like Endrick. I think his profile is very similar to Mason Greenwood's. Ball over the top to Vinicius. When he cuts back. Crosses. I agree with you. Endrick does need to be a major part of next season. I agree. Endrick needs to play. The Socios need to demand Gonzalo's. That's not how that works, bro. It's not how, like, Socios, I don't think they don't have a say in if a player stays or not. I don't really think so. Yeah, bro, the La Liga relegation battle is insane. It's absolutely nuts. This game's not been too bad. Osimhen ain't it? Hard pass? All right, fairs. I don't know who else you can realistically go get that would fit the profile that you need. But, you know, if there's somebody that you have in mind, then sure. Sure, bro. Oh, come on, Mbappé. You got to score here. Oh, what a fucking tackle, bro. Are you kidding me? How is that not 2-0? What a tackle, bro. Are you kidding me? How is Mbappé getting caught from behind? What? Yeah, second half has been better. How the hell did Mbappé not get a shot off? What a tackle, bro. Yeah, he was opening himself up to shoot. What a tackle by that defender, bro. Oh my gosh. What a tackle on Mbappé. Yeah, he was opening up to shoot, and that defender came out of nowhere, bro. Like, I don't think that Mbappé knew that somebody was behind him or that close to him.
Barca gave me an offer to play striker, talks collapsed, they asked me to accept deferred payment terms plus Spotify subscription as signing bonus.
Your agent didn't accept the deal. Big up Relic. Man, side, they tried to pay you with Spotify Premium. They say, hey, look, bro, you can listen to music with no ads. Yeah, I thought he might have squared it to Vinicius. But, I mean, I do think him shooting that was the right option. It just took him a while. He wasn't going to pass the ball at all. Nah, bro, I actually think him not passing was a good decision. Like, if you're a striker in that position, you shoot that, bro. You shoot that, bro. But, I mean, yeah, he could have squared it. Sure. He could have, bro. I'm not going to sit here and, like, disagree with that. But I think it's okay, bro. Kev, are you going to be on Chaos tomorrow, bro? Isn't Julian Story similar to Griezmann? Like, what do you mean, bro? Story? I'm not sure. Nah, fairs. Yeah, because I think, like, maybe Mbappe thought for a second, maybe I should pass it, but then it's like, nah, I'm going to shoot it because I'm in a good position. And then, yeah, I think, like, the indecisiveness, yeah, I mean, look, goalkeeper then would have took advantage of that. So, I mean, like, fair enough. actually think Jude's having a decent game today. He's been everywhere. Realistically, Will, who would be my number one signing? Saliba. Saliba. I think you can convince him to leave. Yes, 100 million. Saliba would be my Galactico signing this summer. Like, that would be my big signing, is Saliba. Oh my gosh. Good defending there by Dean. Good defending by... Yo, bro. Dean's levels these last few months have been... Bro. Like, he started off the season amazing. Club World Cup, phenomenal. The first 9 games, very good. Then, during that Madrid derby, garbage. And then, yeah, he was, like, very underwhelming for months. But, like, the last few months, I will say that he's been solid, bro. I don't think this match has been boring. I think people just think, oh, 1-0, game is boring. That's not how I view it. It's been entertaining, just we haven't had goals. Just check Dean's stats on Data MB. He slaps most center backs on there. I've never looked at the stats, but nah, I like Dean a lot, bro. I like Dean a lot. I think he's going to be very key for Real Madrid for years to come, bro. Okay. Nah, no problem, bro. Dean lacks urgency. It's like he gets bored and loses focus too often. Talented. I mean, that's actually a good point. I do think that Dean needs to play with, a little bit more urgency. That's not a bad call out. Just, I mean, maybe because he's tall as fuck. Like, at 6'5", you're not, like, maybe he seems slow. But, I mean, like, if he kind of gets a little bit more urgency to him, then, yeah. I think, like, that could be a good thing for him. My GOAT, CR7, bro. They're getting ready for World Cup. Yeah, I don't think that these players are giving 100%. I think Sevilla are trying more than we are because of the situation that they're in with this kind of like relegation battle that's going on. But Trent's warming up. Franco's warming up. It was like 2 other players that were warming up as well. Yeah, man, get Franco some minutes. Fuck it. Because Franco should not be here next season. Franco needs to be in Italy at Como. Bro, I think West Ham are going to get relegated, bro. Now, that's crazy. Yo, bro, West Ham are losing. Yeah. I don't know West Ham. I don't know, man. Yeah, I saw CR7 lost to some Japanese team in a final. Crazy. If he loses the league, that would be insane. I think they will win the league, though, this week. I think their next game is, like, this week. I think it'll be wrapped up by then. CR7 trash? Yeah, it's because he terrorized Bayern. That's why you said that. He's been giving you nightmares for years. I can already see how many fixed pieces. What? Dean, Arda, Chua, Fede, Jude, Endrick, Trent, rest, all, I don't care. Wait, like, what do you mean, Relic? What do you mean? I said Real Madrid 2-1. Low-key, if this game ends 2-0, I'm cooked on the chaos predictions, bro. I think Kevin said 2-0, man. This guy, Kevin, is fucking cooking, bro. So, I don't want to see a 2-0. If Real Madrid score, I low-key want us to concede, bro. Yeah, Kevin said 2-0 Madrid. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness me. Wow. What a chance missed by Mbappé. What a chance missed by Mbappé. Could that be considered a foul? Could that be considered a foul? Was he fouled right there? I think Mbappé was fouled. Nah. No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't. Nah, I don't think that Tchouaméni will leave. No. I think if Real Madrid sell Tchouaméni, that would be a massive mistake. Camavinga and Franco are coming on. Camavinga and Franco are coming on. Is he bringing them on right now or at the next? Yeah, I think they'll be coming on like next dead ball. I mean, those players deserve starting spots, and a team must be built around them. Okay, fair enough. I trust Jose. Whatever decision that Jose makes, whether I like it or not, I'm going to back him. Yanez sacrifice. Brother, Daniel Yanez is never going to make it at Madrid, bro. He was never going to make it at Madrid. He needs to leave, cook, and then maybe he'll come back. But, that's just how it goes for 99.9% of youngsters. So, who's coming off for these changes right here? So, Thiago Pitarch off. Franco is coming on. And then for Camavinga, is it going to be Tchouaméni then? Yes. It is Tchouaméni. Tchouaméni off. Camavinga on. Thiago Pitarch off. Franco Mastantuono on. Yeah, Thiago was okay today. Another mediocre performance, bro. I'm telling you, this guy is not it. Thiago Pitarch is not it. At least not right now. He needs to go on loan. I actually think Tchouaméni was pretty solid today. I don't have any issues with Tchouaméni's game. I don't think Camavinga's going to get it right. I think Camavinga have a decent cameo here. 20 minutes left. Nah, I do not need a 2-0, bro. I need a 2-1 for Real Madrid. I don't want Rodri at Real Madrid, no. No. Unless I can get him for like a very, 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 very good price. Like fucking 15 million, then okay, whatever, bro. Like it's a good price, okay. But like if I would not want to pay 60 million, 50 million, no. I would not want to do that. No thank you, brother. No thank you, fam. No thank you. Mourinho will get more trophy tattoos next season. Pitarch is good, bro. Give him time. Everyone can cook. No. I know not everyone can cook, but he's played a lot of minutes. And, like, I don't think he's cooked, like, in any game. I'm not saying Franco. Oh, Franco hits off the post. What a shot. Bro, how have we not scored, like, 3 goals here? Oh, my God. Vinny almost scores as well. Just goes just wide. Now, that would have been a great goal by Franco. That would have been a good goal by Franco. Fucking hell, man. That's from outside the box as well. Yeah, it hits the post. Oh, that would have been such a good goal. Then Vinny tries to bend it around. It goes just wide. Now, I'll be real, we should have scored like 2 or 3 goals this game. It's a good shot by Franco. 15 mil for Ballon d'Or winner. I mean, he only has a year left on his contract, bro. So, if Rodri does not sign a new deal, then he can leave for free in 6 months. Or he could sign a pre-contract and City get nothing. Rodri is 30. He's coming off of a torn ACL. And he has 1 year left on his contract. Yeah, his value is not going to be as high as it would be if he had multiple years left. I think Franco's going to become a good player. He just needs to go on loan. I don't see Franco getting minutes next season. How? He's going to be behind Arda Güler, Jude Bellingham. He's going to be behind Nico Paz, Endrick, Brahim Diaz. It's so many players that are in the same position as him. Oh, yeah, we should be scoring here. 2-0. That's a very good finish by Mbappé. Goes past the goalkeeper. It's a very tight angle. Oh. Is he offsides? This guy. This brother is offsides, man. Vinicius scored. This guy is offsides. Yo. Why is Mbappé always offsides, man? Why is this guy always offsides, bro? Like, you're too fast to always be offsides, man. Brother. Madrid really subbed in Araujo. Oh, bro is about to get a red card. I wish that Franco scored that, man. Wish that Franco scored. Yeah, Mbappe's not been good today. He's not been good at all. He's literally been our worst attacking player. Like, this is low-key a disaster class for Mbappé. Gonzalo Garcia is about to come on. So I think Mbappe might be getting subbed off here. Because, maybe not. Because, like, don't take off Brahim Diaz and then put Gonzalo on the fucking right wing, man. Yeah, now I'll be real. Yo, Mbappe's been awful today. I mean, Real Madrid are going to always be Champions League contenders. Doesn't matter who the manager is. We're always going to be UCL contenders, brother. I don't think we're going to win it next season, though. I don't know. I have to see, like, how we start. Like, again, I have to see what Jose does. But my expectations next season are not to win the UCL. My expectations next season are for us to win La Liga. That is what I want to see. But, yeah, I'm not really thinking about UCL. I expect us, though, in the Champions League, I expect us to, I'd say we got to finish top 8 next season. And then I expect minimum, you got to make the semifinals. Oh, wow, Vinny off. Vinny off, Gonzalo's coming on, and then Trent is coming on as well. So now, where is Gonzalo going to play, brother? I swear, if we have Gonzalo, with Vinicius coming off, Mbappe should be on that left wing now, and then Gonzalo should be in the 9. Brahim Diaz off, Trent on, huh? What? Is Trent in the midfield? We didn't sub off any defender. Carvajal still on the pitch. Rudiger still on the pitch. Huijsen's on the pitch. Fran Garcia's on the pitch. Where is Trent playing? Mbappé would have to be on the left wing. Where the fuck is Trent playing? Oh, are we doing... (4-4-2)? Yeah, so I'm assuming then Trent's in the midfield because no one from the back line has come off. I thought Carvajal was going to come off just now. I saw Brahim. Is Trent at right mid? I think this is a 4-4-2. I hate the flat 4-4-2, man. I would be doing like diamond. Yeah, I think Trent is playing right mid. He has to be. Unless, are we in a back five? I don't know. I gotta see like what it looks like. Yo, bro, Correas has really been sent to the shadow realm, bro. Yo, bro, Arbeloa does not like Alvaro Correas at all, bro. What is wrong with Papillon subs today? What does that mean, bro? How are you asking me about something with Papillon's channel, bro? You have to go ask Papillon, brother. I have no idea. Yeah, I think Arbeloa just having fun, bro. Okay, so Mbappé is on the left currently. Yeah, 4-3-3. So then, what? Camavinga and Trent double pivot. Is that what he's running? Second half's not been too bad, bro. Yeah, bro, like literally. You don't think that Correas be checking Twitter to see that fucking Jose is going to get announced this week? Of course, bro. Of course. Yeah, I'm very confused on like... The thing is, like, the idea of playing Trent in the midfield sounds very good. With the qualities that Trent has, he should be able to play in midfield. But I feel like, I don't know, like anytime I've seen Trent, like, in the midfield, it just doesn't look the best. I think that's the issue here. Like, oh, man said Arbeloa is Papillon. I thought you were talking about something with Papillon's actual channel, bro. Oh, my. Nah, I'm having a stinker. Vardiol incoming? Let's do it. Hopefully his injury isn't serious. Or he's recovered fully from it. But I like Vardiol, so. Yo, bro. They don't get along, man. Correas and Arbeloa. All the reports that we saw are true. Clearly, they do not get along. Hope it ends 2-1 for Sevilla? I don't think so. Hopefully, when we get to the 90th minute, the ref just blows the whistle, man.
Fran's work ethic and professionalism.
No. Yeah, I mean, everybody normally praises Fran Garcia for his professionalism, but, I mean, like, Fran Garcia is not the guy. Like, I don't really think that Fran Garcia is a player that should even be at Real Madrid. Like, I would love to sell him and get somebody else, but, you know, like, Fran's not bad. He's not bad. He's just, I don't know. I feel like it's time for, like, some new blood. Trent is not a hybrid player, though. Like, Trent in midfield is very, like, I don't know. Like, I've seen him play there a few times. Like, Liverpool tried it for a second. England tried it. It just, like, I don't know. Maybe, like, Jose might do something where it works, but I think just keep him at right back, right wing back. But Trent does have the skill set to do it. Like, he does. Man said Trent looks like Thiago in midfield. Yo, Nati, what's good, bro? By the way, SBS, I appreciate the super. Thank you so much. Trent only has passing when there's more to midfield play than passing. Trent's aware. Yeah, that's what I think that it is, Sensei. I feel like Trent reads the game like a little too slow for midfield. Bro, when you're in the midfield, you need to read the game very fast. The midfield is the most condensed area on the pitch. So, like, as soon as you get the ball, somebody's normally right there. So, I feel like that's low-key what it is, Sensei. I think Trent's, like awareness is a bit too slow for midfield. He has all the tools to be a good midfielder. But then the awareness is just, like, not as fast as it needs to be. Maybe that's what it is. Mbappé doesn't want to be on the left wing. I don't see why not. That's the position that everybody says is the best one for him, right? So why doesn't he want to be on the left? Everybody says, oh, he's not a striker. He needs to be on the wings and all these things like that. Did you think Nacho was a good defender? Nacho was an average defender, bro. Just good for leadership. Played a big role in 23-24 when Militao went down. So big up to Nacho. Legend. But as a player, though, Nacho was just okay. Like, he was exactly what he was at Madrid. A backup squad player that can come in when needed and do a solid job. That was Nacho. Under 5 minutes left, chat. I agree, Sensei. I think Nico Paz should do good next season. I don't think he's going to start a majority of the games, though. I think Arda Güler deserves to start first. Now, if Arda's levels drop, now you have Paz that can come in. But I think he's going to play a big role next season because it's going to be a lot of games, a lot of minutes. We're going to have to be rotating as well. I expect Paz to be solid for us. I don't know if he'll become, like, generational, world class. We'll see. Trust in Jose. Just got back from church. Yo, big up to church, man. Hope you had a good service. No, this is not the last game of the season, brother. We still got to play, I think, Bilbao next week. Who the hell is this? Drew Bellingham's off. Who the hell is Leva? Alvaro Leva. How many fucking Alvaros are at Real Madrid? Alvaro Carreras, Alvaro Leva, Alvaro Arbeloa. Jesus Christ. Who the hell is this? He must be a midfielder. I've never seen this kid before. Is this his debut? This must be his debut. No, well, I know he's from the academy. He's wearing number 46. You can only wear that number. Bro, in La Liga, if you're a first-team player, your number cannot be higher than 25. If you're registered with the first team, you can't be higher than 25. Only academy players or only people who are registered with the academy can have a number over 25 in La Liga. That is how it works. So anytime you see somebody with a number from 26 and up, they're registered with the academy. Yeah, I have no idea where he even plays. I don't know, bro. I don't know. Big up to him, though. Clearly must be a good player if he's getting a debut. I don't know. Man said Arbeloa sending out his family. Bro, I'm telling you, these academy players are going to miss Arbeloa, boy. Arbeloa is the best thing that's happened to the academy in, like, years. These academy players are going to miss him. Jose, I don't think he's given this many minutes to the academy players. I'll be real with you. I do not think they're getting these opportunities. Why do I hate Barca? What kind of question is this, bro? I'm a Madrid fan. I hate Barca. I hate everything about Barcelona. Did man say that Mbappé is cooking? Cooking what? Ramen noodles? He ain't cooking no fucking edible meal. Bro made frozen dinner. Pop that shit right in the oven. Where does this Leva guy play? This Alvaro Leva. Who the fuck is this? I gotta look at this guy's profile. He is a... What does he do? Oh, he's an attacking midfielder. Can also play on the left. Can also play on the right wing. Okay. All right. Look, fair enough, bro. Big up to you, man. Big up to you. Yeah, I'll take Mariki, bro. If Mallorca get relegated, Mariki should only cost, what? 5 million, 10 million? Yeah, bro. And because he's a little bit older. Yeah, go get me Mariki, man. Let's get Mariki off the bench. I'll do it. 90th minute. Ref, just end the game, bro. Just end the game, ref. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Mbappé cooked the unseasoned meal, bro. Mbappé rating on SofaScore is diabolical. What is it? I don't know what it is, but he's been shit. Like, low-key, I think Mbappe's been the worst player, like, on the pitch. Like, for both teams. I don't even think that they gave him the assist. Because I checked. I'm not doing a Barca hate watch. No, I don't want to. No point. And my match reaction is not dropping until after the Barca match. So.
Can't wait for Mallorca to go down forever.
Yeah, man. Pablo Mafio can hold that, bro. That guy's an absolute scrub, so he can hold. I hate Pablo Mafio, bro. Yeah, I don't want to do a Barca hate watch. After this, I'm going to go eat, record my match reaction, then that will drop after the Barca game. Because I'm not dropping a reaction while Barca are playing. It's kind of dumb to do that. It's like you split your audience in two when you do that. Because you're going to have people watching the Barca game that might not be on YouTube, which can impact your views a little bit. So, what is what? What is what? It's a 5.9? Nah, that's crazy. That's crazy. Yeah, good defending by Fran. Corner here for Sevilla. Do not let them score, brother. Do not let them score. Ref, stop the count. Oh, what a save by Courtois. What a save by Courtois. Oh, my gosh. Ref, end it, bruv. End it, bruv.
Qué golazo.
Oh, my God. End it, bruv. What a save. Yeah, that would have been the last kick of the game. It's another corner here for Sevilla, by the way, I think. Somebody just got a yellow card. Ref just gave somebody a card. Oh. Yeah, I think match is over, chat. Yep. That's the match. That's the match. The Vinicius goal is the decider. I'm be real. We were not that good. Mbappé disaster class. Sevilla are a bit unlucky to not score. But at the same time, I would say we're a little unlucky to not have bagged as well. So, it is what it is, man. 90 minutes until we are put out of our misery, chat. One more match day, and this nightmare of a season is over. We are just going through the motions. I'm going to redirect you guys over to man like Jonas, but I am going to read a couple of your chats first. Real Madrid, very mediocre. Sevilla, they look dangerous. I think we could have scored maybe 3 goals this match. Wasteful. Mbappé was awful. Mbappé was the worst player on the pitch for both teams. Like, just out of the 22 guys that started this match, Mbappé was by far the worst. I cannot believe how shit he was, bro. Always offsides, not taking his opportunities better, indecisive decision-making. His first touch has been dirt. Brother, I don't even think that Vinicius was that good either, bro. Like, Vinny, the goal definitely does boost his rating for sure. It was a good finish. But, yeah, I think the back line was solid. But, I think Tchouaméni and Jude, I would probably say, have been our 2 best players. Yeah, I mean, you can't really judge the players too harshly this game because the season's over. Like, there's nothing for us to play for. I don't think they care, bro. I think they're just out there so they, because they have to be. And I think they're playing at like 50% because nobody wants to get injured in a meaningless match. The World Cup starts in a month. That's their priority. I mean, Courtois made a couple big saves as well. Yeah, Courtois in that conversation for sure. Don't worry, brother. Jose is coming. Don't worry. The Flick Slayer will be here. All right, guys? But now look, people, I'm out of here. Smash that like button on your way out. Subscribe, right? Make sure that you let Jonas know. Carnage Raid in his chat. Subscribe to my second channel. And make sure that you guys are following me on TikTok. Last thing that I want to say. Yo, look, big up okjersey.com. Amazing quality kits. World Cup is around the corner. If you guys don't have merch, I don't know what to tell you, bro. One more match day. I cannot wait.